Today we're going for a hike and we're taking our kids along. We're going to talk about what you can do to have a successful hike with your kids. As well, we've got some new packs that we're testing out, so we're going to talk about those as well.
You ready?
Are you ready?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Today we're in St. John, New Brunswick, and there's an island behind us. What is it called, Adele?
Partridge Island.
Partridge Island. So what's so special about Partridge Island is many years ago when immigration was happening to North America, Partridge Island is a location where Europeans would travel over to Canada and they would stay on the island for quarantine on the big ships. And the island's not accessible today, but in the future the city's trying to make it so that we can go visit it. It's a very historic site. A lot of people would have come through that place and stayed there, and there's a lot of history there for North America. So what are you thinking about the pack so far? We've probably put a kilometer in.
Yeah, so this is the REI Flash 55 that we're testing out. We currently have Gregory packs. I have the Jade 53 and you have a Paragon 58. And so far, I'm really loving how the weight is sitting on my hips. Like, it feels good in the Gregory, but this I find is more, for whatever reason, evenly distributed. So between my hips and my shoulders, like in the Gregory, I can really feel it sitting all on my hips. But this one, so far, so like Greg said, a kilometer in, it just feels better on the hips. Not as much, doesn't feel to be as much pressure for me anyway. How's it feeling for you?
For me, I think everything you're saying is the same for me. I will say, I find the weight carries a little better than my Gregory Paragon 58. I'm going to have to tune my pack. I'm noticing maybe there's a little more pressure up on the shoulders than I like, but generally it's a good pack. I like it.
Right.
We had purchased this from REI when it was on sale last month. We paid $130 US for it, so it's our own money that we're buying. However, we imported it to Canada, and because of import fees and money conversions, we probably paid about $225 Canadian for each pack. I mean, it's not a cheap pack, even though $130 seems like a great deal, but really, it's about $225 to get it to the door.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't know if it's a good value or not. It seems like it's a decent pack so far, but we'll find out.
Yeah, and I mean, it's lighter, obviously, than our Gregories, so saves us weight. So on a long trip, it allows us to bring a luxury item such as a chair, because we've shaved off extra weight, and that's nice to have at the end of a long hiking day.
Yeah, so we probably save around a pound. It's not a full pound,
No.
but it's probably around a pound we're saving. And so the question is, for that extra pound, what can you bring?
Right.
Chair. If you don't want to bring a chair and even save that, you can bring, gosh, who knows, pair of sandals,
Yeah.
whatever.
Extra food.
Yeah, extra food, anything, really. But a pound is a lot of weight.
It is.
And so the question is it worth upgrading your pack to save a pound? So we have a trip coming up in a week, and so the question is shaving that pound really worth it? And so if we got to put a lot of steps down in a day, shaving a pound's probably really worth it.
It is. And I will say too that the material on this one, it doesn't quite feel as rugged as the Gregory, some of it, but I still think it's a good pack. Like, it's just different, that's all, because it's going to be lighter material a little bit to make it a lighter pack.
And for us, I guess the question is, does this replace my standard? So, I mean, the Gregory is a very solid, capable pack that both you and I wear.
Right.
And so would this be one to replace it? Short answer is I don't know.
Right.
I'm liking everything so far, but will the pack hold up? Will it last me a whole summer? Those are questions that we need to answer.
That's right. So we're taking a small break. These are our kids, Adele and Philip. Now, what do you kids like about hiking?
I like hiking because I get to spend time with you guys.
I like hiking because trees and nature.
Yeah, so I mean, we get to spend time together out in nature and enjoy time together as a family. Do you guys like food when we go hiking? When I cook?
Yeah.
Do you like treats afterwards when we go hiking?
Yeah.
So tell me, like, when we say that we're gonna go get an ice cream afterward, does that give you an encouragement to go hiking or not? Yeah. And you guys get a nice big ice cream out of it?
Yeah.
We get an ice cream too, so it's win-win.
Yeah.
What else do you like to do after we go hiking? What else is a nice experience when we go hiking?
Going in the hot tub after.
Going in the hot tub, okay.
Also going in the hot tub.
Okay, what about food? What do you guys like to eat when we go out hiking?
Noodle.
Like
We
ramen?
make really good ramen. Also that instant like gluten thing that we have. That's really good.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is so you guys like ramen and you like
Chips.
loaded potatoes. Chips! We haven't done chips. Maybe we'll do that sometime.
Sometimes we bring cheesies.
Oh, we
and
have brought
candy.
cheesies before.
And candy.
Yeah.
So would that make you guys hike even more?
Yeah. Yes.
Ah, there we go. So there's some tips from kids. What else would you like to
Hot chocolate's also fun on the trail.
hot
Yes,
chocolate?
if it was winter.
If it was winter. Well, what about, would you like hot chocolate in the summer or would you like something else?
What
Like
about,
pop?
lemonade.
Orange Crush.
Yeah, so here we go. So the kids are telling us they want lemonade or orange crush. So
Sugary
anyway,
drinks.
sugary drinks. So we'll take all that into account.
Right. When we go. We also should probably talk about how to successfully dress your kids for hiking.
That's a good conversation. So
Yeah.
what are we wearing, kids? You're wearing long sleeve clothes and long sleeve pants.
Yep.
So you got for shoes on. Those are
Hiking
walking
shoes.
hiking shoes.
Yeah.
Got
Adele's got
Pumas.
sneakers on, but
I
Philip
got
has
sneakers.
actual hiking sneakers on.
Excellent. So we all got walking shoes
Mine are
on.
too small.
And so you're not worried about bugs today or the sun because you're protected with your long layers?
Yeah, it's pretty shady here too,
Are
which
y-
is nice.
Are you guys too hot?
No.
No? Okay.
Oh, I have a shirt under, so if I get
Okay.
too hot,
So
I just take
what
off
about
the
you,
shirt.
Philip? Are you too hot?
Nope.
So you both have long sleeve clothes and you're both pretty comfortable? That's excellent.
Yeah.
And so the key thing about hiking with kids, you want to make sure everyone's comfortable
Yeah.
and maybe you want to consider a reward system like we've done as well. So if we go out, maybe there's a treat afterwards, right?
That's right. Just makes it more enjoyable for everybody.
All right, let's continue on.
Let's go.
It is breezy here in Sheldon's Point, so we hit the point breezier than what I like.
Yes.
It's actually chilly, but we hit the point. This is about the halfway mark, so we're gonna actually start heading back out through now. I'm gonna make a pack adjustment up here, maybe out of the breeze, but we'll see what we can do.
Okay, so Greg's going to make a pack adjustment here. So kind of what are you feeling with your pack that kind of signaled you need to make the adjustment?
So before that, we both measured our packs out. So the measurements from, if I use Melissa, it's from her waist to her basically the base of her neck. So we both did the adjustments. But what I'm feeling in the pack, just intuitively, is it feels tight on my shoulders. And so that means I need to loosen the pack up a little bit more. And we'll show you exactly how to do it. On the pack, there's the adjuster. And I'm going to move it up ever so slightly. Try that. So it's just feeling tight amongst my shoulders, so I'm just trying to open it up so that it's looser. Let's see what happens if I try this. Okay, so I've made the adjustments. It feels much better. So basically we did the measurements, and everyone's body's a little different. I still probably need to tune this a little better, but I can tell you the weight carries much better. It's a little more forgiving up on my shoulders, a little more. It's probably like, if I think of ratios, it's like, feels like it's 90% here, 10% up here.
Yeah.
And I know everyone's probably got their own ratios, but I don't like a lot of weight on my shoulders.
Yeah.
Do you need to make any adjustments?
No, I think I'm good so far.
Okay, let's keep going. So what do you think of your pack so far?
I'm really loving it, actually, to tell you the truth. I think it's going to be great for when we go overnights, because the weight just, I know I said this before, but just carries on my body so much better. Yeah, it's easy to adjust. The load lifter's up here at the top. What are you thinking about yours?
I would agree. I mean, like, I know the pack is pretty popular on the internet, and there's a good reason for it. It's a good pack.
Yeah.
And the price is right. I know we paid a little bit more because we imported it, but we can't really get this pack in Canada. So the question I have is still, will it replace our Gregory packs? I'm not 100% sure, but I do know when we go on our big hike next weekend, I am going to take this pack.
Yeah, me too.
And I think for the weight savings, it's 100% worth it. There's still a few things I'm not crazy about, like the cell phone pocket. I know you like it. I'm not crazy where it's at. But I mean, it's, you know, no pack is perfect, right? It's, you have pros and cons and it's trade-offs. And what I like about the Gregory Paragon 58 that I've got, very durable pack. I know it holds 30 pounds, no problem. What I will say about this weight though, it feels like the weight carries lighter.
It does.
And we can talk about that maybe when we finish the trip. But I'm noticing like the weight doesn't feel so bad. It's not as heavy as what I normally feel it, and I'm not feeling the weight in the hips either. So I mean, like, there is an advantage to this pack that I'm seeing so far. Just being able to walk farther easier.
Exactly. I feel like I find with the Gregory, especially when we're going down hills, it almost propels me forward.
I saw you filming us.
No, I wouldn't do such a thing.
Okay, so we just finished up our hiking with the kids, testing the new packs. So far, I'm loving this pack. Like I said, the weight carries super, super well. It doesn't feel like I have 25 pounds on my back, which is a nice feature. Any other thoughts about yours, Craig?
No, same thing. So I think I'm going to tune my pack. So when I say to tune my pack, what it means is I'm going to make adjustments for the back piece where my spine. So I measured my spine, and my spine's 20 inches, but I'm going to test a little bit above it and a little bit below it to try to find that sweet spot for my pack. I still haven't quite hit the sweet spot for the pack, but the weight carries great. I'm happy with this purchase so far. And are we going to take it to Chignecto next weekend?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Also, kids, what did you like about the hike today?
I like the nature. It was really pretty. And it wasn't like too hot out today. It was just a good temperature. Because it's summer and sometimes it can get way too hot. So.
Philip, did you anything you liked?
Same.
What ice cream are you going to get after this?
Chocolate. Cotton candy.
What are you going to get?
It's actually cotton candy.
Two cotton candies. Okay, I think maybe black raspberry cheesecake or coffee, one or the other.
And I think I might get something with caramel in it. We'll see.
Sounds yummy.
All right, I think that's it for us, and we'll see you on the next video.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks.
Bye.